watching Wyln TV. We're your local network.
Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand. 2 men are in custody after Hazleton police busted an alleged narcotics trafficking operation early yesterday morning. A warrant was executed Tuesday morning by police at 696 North Locust Street following a month-long investigation into drug sales in the area of West 10th and North Locust Streets. The Narcotics Division conducted 5 controlled buys of fentanyl in the area, totaling 19 bricks, or about 950 bags. Police found approximately 31.5 grams of raw unpackaged fentanyl during the search, another 340 individual packages of fentanyl, approximately $5,800, and numerous packaging materials inside the home. 21-year-old Jose Polanco was charged with 5 counts each of delivery and criminal use of a communication facility, and 1 count each possession with intent to deliver and possession of drug paraphernalia. 25-year-old Daryl Moorer was at the home during the search and had a warrant for failure to appear in Monroe County Court. Police took him into custody as well. A Luzerne County judge has decided there is enough evidence to send a Philadelphia man to trial for the death of a woman in Wilkes-Barre. 18-year-old Zan Council is headed to trial on criminal homicide charges for the shooting of 26-year-old Brittany Reynolds inside her Wilkes-Barre home. Council is also charged with theft for allegedly taking her gun and car. However, his defense claims it was accidental. Prosecutors say Council shot Reynolds in the back of the head and then fled to his hometown of Philadelphia back on December 17th. Her body was found several days later inside her Matson Avenue apartment by police after a welfare check. Police say he stole Reynolds' car and gun she bought for protection and was tracked down and apprehended in Philadelphia. A Hazleton man was charged early Tuesday morning for threatening an employee at an East Union Township business with a gun. Police were called to Cargill Meat Solutions in the Humboldt Industrial Park for a report of an employee threatening a coworker back on December 30th. 31-year-old Emmanuel de la Cruz Santos, a now ex-employee, allegedly threatened to kill Fernando Ortega in the parking lot around 5:30 in the morning that day with a gun and stole his cell phone. Ortega and a witness claimed de la Cruz Santos pointed the gun at him to get in the vehicle, but when he refused, de la Cruz Santos hit him in the back of the head. De la Cruz Santos then resigned from his position and handed over Ortega's cell phone. He was charged with 2 felonies among a list of other charges. De la Cruz Santos was taken to Schuylkill County Prison, unable to post $100,000 straight cash bail. The human skull found in a wooded area in Schuylkill County over 3 years ago has been identified. State police have identified the remains as Jason Gold, who lived in the Shenandoah area prior to his death. The skull was discovered in a mining pit off Yatesville Road near Mahanoy Township back in August of 2016. Gold was never reported missing, but troopers confirm he had several warrants. It's still unknown at this time how Gold died in Schuylkill County. A Luzerne County med pled guilty to sexually assaulting 2 teenage girls over the course of 2 years. 28-year-old Matthew Mantic of Shavertown allegedly raped 2 sisters from 2017 to early 2019. Police say the relationship began with Mantic texting one of the girls about sex when she was around 11 years old. At the time, he allegedly raped and threatened to kill the youngest sister, 13, and the oldest sister, 17, was allegedly raped several times. Mantic pled guilty to 2 counts of involuntary deviant sexual intercourse by forcible compulsion and 1 count each of indecent assault of a person while they were unconscious and corruption of minors. He's locked up until his sentencing April 6th, with his bail revoked after his guilty pleas. Wildfires continue to burn in Australia and became a countrywide catastrophe, mainly caused by drought and extreme heat. However, officials say dozens are directly to blame as well. Police have charged at least 24 people for intentionally starting bushfires in New South Wales and took legal action against 183 people, 40 of whom are juveniles, for fire-related offenses since November 8th. 7 people died in the past 24 hours from the wildfires, and at least 24 nationwide during this fire season. Nearly 18 million acres of land has burned, most of it being home to the nation's wildlife. The cost of repairing damage from last year's cyber attack that crippled Luzerne County's computer network in May topped $600,000. County officials hope the entire amount, apart from a $10,000 deductible, will be covered by the county's cyber risk insurance policy. One issue remains concerning the county assessment database, which was shut down by the attack: restoring information lost. The database contains information that includes assessed value for more than 167,000 properties in the county. This will only impact the spring billing for about 400 property owners who built a new home, subdivision, or addition on their property while the database was down. County officials say the issue will be fully rectified by the time school district property tax bills are sent out in June and July. Construction could begin later this year on a cold storage warehouse that will bring around 160 jobs to Humboldt Industrial Park Northwest. The zoning board granted parking and height variances for an estimated 425,000 square foot cold storage warehouse that the MRPI Hazelton LLC firm plans to develop on a 91-acre parcel on Scotch Pine Drive. An estimated 160 employees will work in teams of 40, with each team working 12-hour shifts 3 days per week. The facility will be built in 3 phases and include offices, a 43-bay dock with a guard shack, and the cold storage area. While the construction timetable was not finalized, it could begin sometime this year in Hazel Township. Now, as the flu reaches high levels in New York and other parts of the Northeast, this season set a tragic record for children. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says 27 children have died from flu so far this season. That's the highest number of child flu deaths in 17 years at this point in the season. Doctors say they're seeing unusually large amounts of flu patients for this time of year as well. If the flu continues on this path, it could become one of the worst seasons in decades. Since the worst may still come, it's a good idea to get a flu shot if you haven't already. The shot decreases the chance of getting the flu, and even if you do get the flu, you'll be less likely to suffer potentially fatal complications. Coming up on Wyln News, nearly $1 million in grants are going to higher education institutions for opioid prevention. Plus, the future of Francis E. Walter Dam is on the line. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Partly cloudy tomorrow with a high of 32 and a low of 24. Higher temperatures Friday into the weekend, but not a very dry one. We'll be right back.
CARES is a local and family-owned agency dedicated to providing exceptional services for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout Pennsylvania. CARES specializes in day and residential services, respite, home and community, behavior supports, and chaperone vacations. At CARES, the participants are the VIPs. Now contracting life-sharing and respite providers, CARES, empowering individuals to maximize their opportunities and potential in their community.
The Falvella Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
I definitely feel like I'm getting a good education here just because of all the different things you can learn here.
There's really just a certain experience to MMI that I think really prepares you for college and beyond.
This school is just a positive place to be in, and the environment is so welcoming, and the teachers and the students, we're all like family.
Experience MMI for yourself at our visitation day and then register for our entrance exam.
Attention, WYLN viewers. WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network.
The Wolf administration awarded nearly $1 million in grants to higher education institutions for opioid prevention. The governor announced that the Department of Drug and Alcohol Program is awarding nearly $1 million in federal grants to prevent and reduce the use of opioids by college students, as well as create naloxone training opportunities for post-secondary institutions. The funding will be directed to 13 higher education institutions throughout grant agreements. Awardees will expand existing preventative programs and partner with key local stakeholders to develop and implement new projects. For more information, you can visit pa.gov/opioids. The Department of Environmental Protection reminds Pennsylvanians to take a common-sense approach to home heating oil and propane supply for a safe winter. DEP is calling on state residents to be safe this winter, encouraging people to check their tank regularly and call for early delivery to avoid emergencies and more costly fill-ups. With winter conditions, many don't realize the route a heating oil or propane delivery takes to reach residents. The many hazards during this time of the year can make deliveries difficult. Although these disruptions aren't typical, they can and sometimes do occur. Governor Tom Wolf announced that Pennsylvania businesses will see a reduction in their unemployment compensation tax rates, saving an estimated $552 million this year. The recent rate cut announcement follows the repayment completion of Pennsylvania's unemployment UC bond debt January 1st of this year. The refinancing of the state's UC debt saved employers approximately $57 million in interest costs. Unemployment compensation provides temporary wage replacement income to qualified workers who lost their jobs, though no fault of their own. For more information, visit the UC website at uc.pa.gov. The future of Francis E. Walter Dam is on the line, and Representative Doyle Heffley is encouraging concerned area residents to attend tomorrow's public meeting. Residents concerned about the potential future use of the Francis E. Walter Dam as a water supply for New York City are encouraged to attend a public meeting tomorrow, January 9th, regarding a reevaluation study of the dam and reservoir. Owned by the federal government, the dam is used as a flood controller and for the enhancement of recreational opportunities on the Lehigh River. The study would propose adding water supply as a third use. The meeting will take place from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Mountain Laurel Resort in Whitehaven. The meeting will include a brief comment period for attendees. Written comments are also being accepted by email at pdpa-nap@usace.army.mil or in writing by January 29th. It's a new decade, and the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce is ready to roll with January's Red Carpet Breakfast. The Chamber will kick off their monthly legislative series breakfast program with Hazleton Mayor Jeff Gassat as their guest speaker, who will be addressing the business community. That's set for next Thursday, January 16th, at the Pines on West Broad Street. The program will begin at 7:45 a.m. and conclude at 9. A full breakfast will be served, $20 for Chamber members and $25 for non-members. Those who would like to attend should contact the Chamber office at 570-455-1509, extension 101, or register online at hazletonchamber.org by Tuesday, January 14th. Coming up on Lehigh Township's News Choice, we talk rheumatology on this Wellness Wednesday in Community and You. Plus, details are coming up next on Fire and Ice Winterfest. Stay with us.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-through lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Solo Spaceman on Wyln TV 35. Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 4, Sundays at 9.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN, and it is Wednesday, which means it's Wellness Wednesday, thanks to our friends over at Lehigh Valley Health Network. And speaking of Lehigh Valley Health Network, we are at the Health and Wellness Center on the Airport Beltway on location with Dr. Rebecca Sharim, who is a rheumatologist. Now, Dr. Sharim, what does a rheumatologist do?
So rheumatologists treat a wide variety of diseases. Our main diseases are ones that are autoimmune, which means the immune system is attacking the body's self. So some of those diseases include rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, psoriatic arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis. So these are diseases that attack the joints but can also cause a lot of other symptoms too, such as rashes, ulcerations, and things like that. So that's one spectrum of our diseases, and then we also see really anything that affects the joints. So we see a lot of osteoarthritis, which is kind of wear and tear of the joints that can happen really at any age. And so we see that a lot. We also see osteoporosis and anything that causes joint inflammation, such as gout or pseudo-gout as well.
That is a wide range of things that you guys cover. Now, what do your patients, when they come in and they're being treated, what do you usually end up treating them with?
So it depends. If there's autoimmune issues where the whole immune system is dysfunctional, we use a lot of medications that treat the whole body. So those are biologic therapies or oral medications that can help with the immune system. For things like osteoarthritis, we're looking at medications that can help with their pain, and we're also looking at injections sometimes. So steroid injections into the knees, the wrists, the shoulders. And we also work closely with physical therapy as well.
Now, with all of these diseases that you're treating your patients for, there is probably a wide age range of your patients in general.
There are, yes. So these autoimmune diseases can come on at any age, as can the joint diseases. So we really see all patients. I'm an adult rheumatologist, so I see patients that are 18 or over. There are pediatric rheumatologists as well, but I really see anyone from 18 up to over 100. So.
And we were talking off camera earlier saying that you guys are referral based mostly. So how does somebody who may be concerned if they might need to see you at some point in the near future, how do they go about getting an appointment with you?
Yeah, so usually patients would go to their primary care doctors, tell them what their symptoms are, and then if it's decided that it's something that perhaps we can help with, they would get a referral from their primary care doctor to see us.
And once they get that referral, they will be coming here to the Wellness Center then, correct?
That's right. Yep. So I'm located right in the Wellness Center on the first floor. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now, is there anything that you want to stress with viewers, about the importance of seeing a practitioner like yourself, or just once they have some concerns, or even when those concerns kind of are to the point where they feel like they do need to see you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always worthwhile to see if it's something that we can help with, to talk about it with the primary, and there's a lot of things that we can help with, so it's always good to have that discussion. And for a lot of our diseases, I think early intervention is best. So if there's any concerns, it's worth talking to your doctor about.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on this Wellness Wednesday.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And thank you everyone for watching this Wellness Wednesday on Community and You. Remember, if you feel like you might need to see a rheumatologist, you can stop on here to the Health and Wellness Center and see Dr. Rebecca Shareem. She will be glad to take you in as a patient once you are referred. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time here on WYLN.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
There are 125 used car dealers in town, but there's only one Churras. Quality vehicles since 1954. Voted the best used car dealer. Check out their inventory, see something you like, take a test ride. Churras Auto Sales. Call 570-454-7229. Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town. Serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in. Delivery available. Call 570-459-2783.
Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
Hi, I'm Paula Degnan, news anchor and reporter for WYLN News. With over 30 years of experience in local news, I'm proud to be a part of your #1 local news team. When local news happens, you can count on WYLN News to be there, whether it's in Wilkes-Barre, Freeland, or right here in Hazleton. We work hard to be your #1 local news station, and will continue to work hard to stay #1.
A well-known local radio host passed away Tuesday. Eliza Kafise Lee, better known to listeners as Eliza Chase, was the co-host of Gary in the Morning on 96.7 in the Stroudsburg area. According to a Facebook post, her death comes after spending 9 days in the hospital battling a kidney issue. Eliza was just 38 years old. The Pennsylvania Theater of Performing Arts presents Godspell. PTPA will take the stage this weekend with its 2020 season opener, Godspell, based off the 2012 Broadway revival production script with a circus twist. The production runs January 10th through the 12th and the 17th through the 19th. Friday and Saturday performances kick off at 7 and Sundays at 3 p.m. The theater is located at the J.J. Ferrara Center in Hazleton. Upgraded circus concessions will be available a la carte for purchase at all performances. Tickets are just $20 show only for adults, $18 for seniors, and $10 for children under 12. Discount rates are also offered for students. Tickets are selling fast though, so call 570-454-5451 for reservations. Be sure to leave a detailed message with your name and phone number, as well as any special seating requests. And you can also mark your calendars for some winter fun for everyone. This year's Fire and Ice Winterfest is coming up at the end of the month. It takes place Sunday, January 26th from 2 until 5 p.m. at the Sweet Arrow Lake County Park Clubhouse. Fire up hot dogs over an open fire, enjoy a homemade ice cream making demonstration, compete in the Fire Hot Chili Cook-Off. Musical entertainment will be provided by Jesse Wade. An ice dive presentation by the Schuylkill Haven Dive Rescue and Recovery Team will take place, weather permitting, of course. Splash the Clown will be creating balloon animals, flowers, and so much more. Advanced registration is required to participate in the Chili Cook-Off by calling 624-3018. All ages are welcome to this free event with a minimal cost for some activities. And that's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. If you'd like to see an event promoted on our newscast, visit WYLNTV.com to submit a request form. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Tune in every Sunday night on WYLN from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for hard-hitting, high-flying, non-stop action as only Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling High Voltage can bring you. That's Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling every Sunday night on WYLN. I'll see you in the ring.
WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN 1057 East 10th Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.
Hello, I'm Tiffany Cloud. Welcome to The Storm, and thank you for watching today on WYLN 35. If you're a student getting ready to explore colleges, or if you're a parent who feels a bit overwhelmed by the entire college application process, this is the show for you. I'm so pleased to be joined by Tanya Dubois of College Counseling of Southwest Florida, a true expert in this entire process. And I must confess, I'm a fan of hers, as she's also my sister. We're talking about college counseling today on The Storm, only on WYLN 35.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
Did you know that WYLN News provides news updates every weekday afternoon
At 1, 3, and 5 here on TV and on social media?
Did you also know you can watch WYLN News on the go by visiting our website or YouTube page?
Now more than ever,
WYLN is your local news leader.